Jumbo good people, welcome to the Africa Diaspora News Channel. I'm your host, African Tigress from Nairobi, Kenya, here to keep you up to date with everything happening across the motherland or issues of interest to the motherland. So in case you're new here, kindly consider subscribing and tap the bell for notification so that you can always get notified whenever we are posting. I think some of the people that are most affected with this lockdown are pastors. And that is why I think it is very important for any pastor to have a career, to have another job just beyond preaching. You know, it's quite easy, especially here, it's quite easy for me to just start preaching. I can carry my Bible with some few verses that I've memorized, go to the street and start preaching, and people will be listening and following me. And I'll, print some leaflets, give them out, direct them to a church that I preach in, or just make some makeshift structure using iron sheet and, brand it my church. And I will have people coming to my church giving offering. It's easy. You see, with the restriction of social gathering, people are no longer going to churches. And for some churches, what they normally do is they are able to actually stream their services online, and they have like a number where people can send their contribution, a bank account, or an M-Pesa, that is mobile banking in Kenya. But looks like this is not the case for one pastor whom has been hit, or his business, because clearly this man was in business, has been totally affected with this lockdown. So one pastor in Kajiado County decided to kidnap himself. Crazy, right? So this pastor actually kidnapped himself, then wrote a message in the church's WhatsApp group so that to alert the members that he's been kidnapped, and the people who kidnapped him are actually demanding 500,000 Kenyan shillings. That's about $5,000 US. So one of the congregants, out of concern, our pastor has been kidnapped, decided to go and report the matter to the police station to help. Probably this pastor thought that, these people are going to raise this 500,000. The lockdown has been there since March. People are not gathering. I'm not getting any more revenue. This is business, pure business. So he decided to go and report the matter to the police station, and the police swung into action immediately. I don't know how this person is not smart enough, or how this pastor is not smart enough, that he didn't know that whenever you have a device with a phone number, the police can track you to the exact location that you are. And that is the same technology that is mostly used whenever people steal from you, or people rob you, or people steal your phone. When you report the matter to the police station, they are actually able to track to the person who's using the phone, even if they changed the SIM card that was being used. Imagine being led by such a person who doesn't know nothing about it. Well, this person ended up being arrested. The police tracked him to some house where he was actually being held, or where he was actually staying. I can't even say he was being held, where he was staying with some two gentlemen, and they were from match to the police station. And you know who he's blaming? The devil. As usual, they're going to be blaming the devil for this. This is crazy. And this is not the first time such things are happening. I have heard of an incident of such a thing happening in Nigeria where a pastor kidnapped himself. Hey, it's not easy. This corona is really making people go crazy. And I'm very sure among the people in the group, I'm very sure there could be some of them who could have actually already contributed. But if you are a congregant of that church, could you ask yourself, how can you just be led by such a person, like, who's stupid enough to kidnap himself and then use the same cell phone to communicate to the group telling them how he's been kidnapped? Really? Well, this is not the first crazy incident we're seeing coming from the men of God on the continent. I think you've even seen the fake miracles. You've seen a pastor ordering people to eat grass. People just run out of church and they just start eating grass. Are you a god?
Okay, I see food outside. Look at that. Look at that food. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, go and eat. Go and eat. Go eat outside. Go, quickly. Eat quickly. Come back. Come back quickly.
Did you ever see this pastor who asked the congregants to remove their inner words and wave them in the air? Hey, it's not easy. I don't know what's really holding people. I don't know why people are just being so stupid. You're removing your underwear in church, waving it because a pastor has told you so. There was also an incident of a pastor who was using soda, I think Coke and Fanta, and pouring it on the heads of the congregants, and they were lining up to be washed with soda and Coke. Did Jesus wash people with soda? Really? I think it's a form of hopelessness, and whatever the pastor says, you will accept. When the pastor says remove your underwear, wave it to the air, and you're going to get a job next week, you will do so. And when that does not work, you will be told it's because your faith is so small. Anyway, there was even an incident where a pastor was slapping the congregation, and people were cool with that. You're just lining for the pastor to slap you like you have devils inside you? Really? You see, I'm a grown man, a very grown man, that you're going to be beaten by the pastor. What about a pastor who got into a tank of water, showered inside, and then asked the congregation to drink the water? A lot really needs to be done. A lot needs to be done. I don't know what sort of religion is this. I don't know what sort of Christianity is this. I don't know what sort of belief is this. But this is truly sad. Watching this on the continent, I mean, it explains why a lot of things are happening in the continent. Anyway, here are some videos of some fake miracles that we have seen on the continent. And you know what? This is not even 2 or 1% of it. Like, it's happening every day, everywhere, in every country.
It's commanding life.
Rise up! Yes! Come on! Come on!
Hey! Rising up! Hey! Rising up! Hey! Jesus! Hey! Jesus! Hey! What is this? What is this? Never seen before! Never seen before!
Utile di pace ka Bangalale.
Hey, I'm the root.
Kanete. Nsaseta sena saka. Sinukule. Sibe Bangalale. Ai wena.
Kanete Bangalale ile skunu bona ba haisale.
Maybe some of you don't believe that this is fuel.
Katuka ka bonako.
So I'm turning it into a pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
I'm turning it into pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
The word is upon it. Oh. You want to drink pineapple juice? Okay.
But the devil tried to attack your child. Do you have children?
Yes, man of God.
How many? Two.
Yes.
Should I use it? Should I use it?
Oh, deeper man of God.
Should I capture the picture?
Professor Major one. Oh, deeper man of God. Professor.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section below. Don't forget to share it out so that you can educate, inform a brother and a sister out there. Also, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, African Tigress, where I share such and more information and news coming from the continent. We also have amazing conversations and live streams every day on that platform. So until then, kwaheri.